Hello, my name is Jay Benedict and I am a senior enrolled at the University of Minnesota Program of Mortuary Science. As a first-generation funeral director, I am excited to discover all the opportunities we have as funeral directors. Thank you for providing this opportunity to apply for the scholarship. It's greatly appreciated. The first question is, what do you feel are the most important issues facing us as funeral service professionals today, and why? I believe the biggest issue facing us as funeral directors today is the insert name here, impersonalized funerals. It is time that we as directors step outside the box and provide meaningful funerals to every family we serve. Traditional funeral arrangements focus on administration and technical issues. They center too much on challenging the funeral director's knowledge and authority. Arranging a personalized funeral emphasizes the family's own wishes. Question number 2. How would you explain your role as a funeral director and the value of the services you can provide to a family who is considering having no services for the deceased? A funeral director will consider the high level of emotions facing the family and delicately guide the family through the funeral process. They too will also need to be a pillar in the community they serve. Through offering services that support local causes to an aftercare program, it is our job to support families from the first call to beyond the final disposition. At the time of need, a funeral director's role is to coordinate a funeral service that reflects the unique personality of the individual and family they are serving. The funeral will provide the family with a final chance to celebrate and grieve the life and the memories of the person who has passed away. I would explain that my service goes beyond filling out death certificates and embalming, but supports the family with compassion during this very difficult time in any way they may need. If a family did not want to have a large, extravagant funeral, there are still a wide variety of options for them to choose from that mend to their belief, wants, and needs. The second part of the question is, what can or will you do in terms of honoring the deceased that they cannot do on their own? The deceased can no longer support the family that remains behind. It is a big honor to be able to assist the families in making decisions and arranging the funeral. Having a funeral that captures the life lived will be the best way for the families to start their grief journey in a healthy way, especially knowing that they can rely on us as funeral directors whenever needed. Question number 3. In what areas would you like to further develop, and what are your plans to do that? According to MKJ Marketing Research, only 40% of funerals include some element of personalization. The scary reality is that if funeral and memorial services continue to be routine and empty, families, especially the upcoming baby boomers, may very well conclude them to be a waste of time and money. I know for me, I want to challenge myself daily to create a meaningful funeral for 100% of the families I serve. Like SCI, by having services others cannot match, cremation and discount providers, funeral homes, may seem not so threatening. They will be able to copy a visitation the night before, but cannot keep up when you start adding personalization to every funeral. Personally, I will challenge myself to continue to learn new and exciting features and offer them to the families I serve, mending the funeral around their wishes. Thank you.